What's good? Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the Yap episode 5, 6. I don't even know where we're at right now.
Bro, all I gotta say is every time I come to this podcast, all of you guys are wearing a hat, and I always feel left out. So today I got an actual other hat.
We got a hat last time, and it looked so ugly.
Just want to say one thing: Jay didn't change his clothes since last time.
Yeah, he did. Actually, last time I had 3 lines on it.
Bro, what's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up with you? Why does a hat?
Why not?
A hat that doesn't even fit you.
Why
this looks like a hat for someone who's like in shape.
Oh. Yeah, circle's a shape.
What?
Circle's a shape. What's up, Cat?
Hey, Cat. Hey, Sushi. Bro.
You got some stuff.
Okay. Can we make a vote right now? Who has the best drip? What's the drip list between us three right now? We need a drip list.
Well, maybe you're dripless. That's your problem.
What's the drip list?
I don't know, bro. Stop yapping. Let's get into the program.
Whoa, what are the drip lists?
No, I swear, this is the biggest yapper I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, let's start the podcast.
Ugliest hat I've ever seen.
Bro, you're the ugliest face I've ever seen, bro.
Sure.
Like, statistically wise, you're ugly.
What do you mean statistically?
Your face
Why
is
is you ugly?
Your face is not proportional.
How can you not?
Let's just be real. Is your face proportional?
Is your body proportional?
No, my body's not, but your face is not.
Actually, your body
lose weight.
is.
What are you
Your
gonna do?
body actually is.
I could lose weight. What you gonna do?
I have
about
an
your face?
unpopular opinion. Jay has a nicer beard than Adil.
Look at that.
That's actually crazy. Jay's beard actually looks nice.
You know what's a
Yo,
bold
what?
statement?
You're a
Him saying-
grown man complimenting another man.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy?
Are you like? What's up? Are you homo?
You know what's crazy? This guy's like, oh, I can lose weight. How long has it been he's been trying to lose weight?
Since
Bro, I did
1995.
lose weight at one point, and then
Bro, he had a whole campaign for Yemen in like 2007. That he was gonna
Like,
lose.
this is the skinniest.
Nobody knows what you're talking about. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.
This is the skinniest you've ever been. How much do you weigh?
I'm fat.
575.
Bro, let's just be real. You're the skinniest
Okay.
human. Yo, bro, you see the wires that
Okay,
are
let's do a
connecting your
test. Let's do a
cameras?
test. All right, I want to know if you're healthy or not. What's your height?
5'9".
5'9", 5'10".
I don't know.
You're 5'10.
Am I 5'10"? No, probably.
No, not your weight. I'm talking about.
Oh, 6'12".
All right, let's get to the podcast.
All right. You guys done roasting?
Alhamdulillah.
Because this episode is going to be a bit serious. Okay? So it's probably going to be a serious episode. So I don't know if you guys want to let it out loud now and you roast.
You want to start laughing now? Get out of your system.
Do you want to cut your unibrow now or like after the podcast?
My unibrow. What unibrow?
Yeah, that's
All right.
My eyebrows are at least like flush, like yours.
Honestly, you talking about eyebrows is crazy. Let's
Bro,
start.
you literally have 2 dots. Yo, bro, look at the 2 dots in the middle of his pod. Yo.
don't see 'em.
Yo.
I'm still better looking than you.
Zoom in on the 2 dots.
And I'm still better looking than you.
Dot number 1, dot number 2.
And I'm still better
Bro,
looking
I've
than
seen
you.
Hindus with 1 dot. I've never seen 2 dots.
And I'm still better looking than you.
2 dots.
And I'm still better
You
looking than
should
you.
turn them red, bro.
And I'm still better looking than you.
No, you're not.
I think he's trying really
Single,
hard.
married. Single, married. Single, married.
He came to this podcast very aggressive.
You got married at 35. Stop talking.
It was at 30.
You're single at 25 and you got married at 35.
And when did you get married? 27.
Okay, 26 first of all.
27.
I met my wife at 26.
I said when did you get married and asked me for the whole love story.
Okay, fine, 27.
That's it. I'm 25, so I'm good. And speaking of marriage, because I'm single, I posted a story. I was single. One of the Muslim marriage dating apps slid in my DMs.
Wasn't there 2? I think. I
Although
saw-
the other one was an email. That was a brand deal. The other one has been a while, but like 2 days ago, I posted a story. I was single, and a Muslim marriage dating app slid in my DMs.
But
let me know if you guys want me to expose them and say who it is.
I think you already
but
did expose them. No?
It was in my close friends.
Oh.
So only like you guys saw it, but the
You
general
know, they always message me. They ask me if I was down to do like collabs.
Because you
Yeah,
did,
collabs
right?
too, but like the way
he
this-
did do advertising.
He actually did advertise.
I did.
He did advertisement.
Big
halal-
X. It was actually extremely like the thing is about that marriage app that I did it. They were extremely like hardcore. You need the wali. It was actually extremely hardcore. That's why I agreed.
I heard so many bad stories.
That's what
from-
But this is not like this is not none of the
I know.
mainstream
I'm not
ones.
talking about it. I've heard horrible stories about Muslim marriage dating apps. For people I know personally, like I've
They're
heard
not
horrible
dating apps. They're marriage apps.
Bro, like if I tell you the stories I know, bro, it's
What do you know
traumatizing.
these stories?
Huh? People I know in real life that you know too. I'm not gonna say their name on the podcast, but I'll say the story. I know somebody who in the last 30 days met like a girl who's not like she's like so immodest and all that, and they met up in real life, and you know
she was on that app.
they actually like
They met
committed
through that
zina.
app.
What the fudge? How do you know this?
because I know the guy very well. You know him very well too.
Okay, but why would he? Is it you?
No,
What?
Because I followed his journey. So he told me, I downloaded this app. I was like, what the heck? Like so weird. Like why download
You
this app?
follow his journey?
Yes, like he told me, I downloaded this app like a month ago. I was like, what the heck? That's so weird.
But
And,
why
like,
would he tell you he committed zina?
Because the guy's not religious.
Well, it was to get married. No.
He's like the guy's not really Muslim.
Didn't he download
just-
the app to go get married?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
He didn't. He didn't download the app to get married. He downloaded the app because his friend told him that it's easy to find stuff there.
Well,
So it's not even like this app is like really like,
that's
like it's like it really fell off. Like it's some crazy stuff.
That's crazy.
And there's like many stories. Like,
But
not
why
just
is
him.
it? It's not the app's fault, bro.
it's not the app's fault, but it's where the app has gone right now. So like to go on it right now was not a good idea.
But that's crazy that somebody told someone to go on the app because it's easy to get girls on there.
Yeah, and yeah, so
Well, I mean, it worked out for him. So for a little bit, I mean, in
I
your
was so
case
shocked.
also, it never
But
did.
like I knew it was like jokes, but I didn't know it was a real thing. Like I didn't know it was actually like what? I was so bamboozled and mind blown. Like, oh, these apps, like honestly, and like I said, it's not a shot at these apps. Like it's just these apps have to maybe set certain restrictions.
But
or-
it's tough. It's
That's
tough,
actually
because
unacceptable.
I do understand why these apps can't, because the second they do it, nobody uses them.
But it doesn't matter.
But
It's
that's
always-
horrible.
but it's always
What app
moral.
is it?
I'm not gonna expose them.
No, I want to know for myself. I'm just
You're married with two
It's a
kids.
joke.
You're married.
I know.
You're 37. How is it? 45 years old, bro.
36. Get your numbers straight.
Bro, you're actually so old. First of all, you're not 36.
I'm 36.
Oh my god, you're so old. This is actually so disgraceful, bro.
That's like-
you're in
Bro,
my
you're 31.
You're in my mom's basement right now recording a
But you're
podcast.
31 in your own mom's basement.
Bro, you're single. In your parents'
You
house.
still live-
I have to come here. You went from upstairs to downstairs.
Yeah, that's cool.
Bro, you live here.
Exactly, I
You're
built
such a bum,
Yeah,
bro.
I built a set in my house.
Let's wait for the podcast to start before we destroy you.
No, don't, because
What
the
do you mean
podcast,
you
the
wait for the
podcast
podcast?
is gonna be serious. So
Okay,
well, the
so
first half is
let's
gonna
be serious. Let's be serious.
Okay.
Is this recording, by the way?
All right. Obviously, well, we can't go without talking about this because it's breaking news. It happened today, and you guys probably know what I'm talking about. But all the burnings in
Oh my goodness.
in
Astaghfirullah, yeah.
in Palestine. So can you just say what happened? Because I don't know the exact details. So what happened in Palestine?
So there are tents. Obviously, they have also makeshift tents for hospitals and stuff like that, and they hit it. And people even with IV burnt alive.
Yeah, so I saw actually today breaking news. I saw pictures in Gaza after Israel burned a hospital in tents. Like you said, you see actual people, patients in that connected to the IV still, and they're being burned alive. And I'm sure I don't know if you guys saw the video of the famous journalist, but he was saying like what he saw today was the worst thing he's ever seen. And he's been there since he lived there, he grew up there, and he saw the whole thing that happened in the last
It's been a year.
It's
It's been a year. He saw limbs.
Yeah,
he saw
like
decapitated.
so many like body, like head parts, just body parts everywhere. He said that was the worst thing he's ever seen, and he said like this, what he saw today is gonna scar him for life. He saw he said he saw little children screaming and burning to death, and nobody can do anything because the fire was too hot, and they don't have the proper equipment to get them out of there. So
How sickening and disgusting is that? I mean,
Like-
the people are just there hopeless. They're plugged in. You know they're already in a stage where they're suffering, and you just want to. And it's not even that. It's like the people that are doing it. It's crazy to say this, but you wish for these people to, that Allah Subhanahu wa Taala punishes these people, because I don't even know how they can live the following day with this. I don't understand. And I heard, I think it was Adele or somebody else I was talking. They were mentioning that people were celebrating this, and I think you might have made a video about this, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
he made a video.
And that's what, I don't understand how these people could be raising children. Like, what kind of children are you going to raise? What kind of human are you for this planet? When this is what you celebrate.
Bro, I went on Twitter, and I saw an account called Hamas Atrocities, okay? Because they post like, oh, look what happened to us. Fine. Post what happened to you, get the sympathy. And then they're like, this was his line. Yo, today you will be flooded with this video. They know, by the way. Like, that's what the thing is. Whenever something happens, they know that the internet's going to be flooded with something. And they're like, don't be fooled. This was a command post, and they did it purposely. And this, if you look at how the explosion is happening, they had some ammunition, and then people in the comment section, and they're like, oh, look what they're doing, and then they ended up like, look what Hamas is doing to their own people. What? And I'm just like, okay, fine, let's look at the comment section, bro. People are celebrating. Well, wallahi, they're celebrating it. Bro, I have a screenshot right now on my phone because I want to make another video. I'm not actually just going to read it out loud because it was crazy. When I read it, I was like, there's no way this is a person who sincerely, so what happened is subhanAllah, there's an Israeli that yo, this is crazy. Stop doing this. He's literally like, yo, stop using me as a way for you to commit this. He wrote it in Hebrew, and I pressed translate. And then somebody translates it, and he's like, you guys are taking the lives of children, women, etc. So this is what he wrote. He's like, there's no way back. And if they burn children, so be it. What you didn't talk about is what happened to the Jews.
What the heck?
Bro, wallahi, so be it. He said, what happens to the children, so be it.
No, that's crazy.
Oh, that's sickening.
But, they don't care, bro. The thing is, that's why I don't understand who are we trying to convince what's happening is wrong. Like, who?
But
Who
it's
are
all, forget them, right? but it's also like for the Western people that don't see it through the Western media, right? There's some people that are still like, oh, I don't want to share my opinion, let's just say, right? Or
Yeah.
you know, I don't know much about what's going on. I don't really want to know. Oh, this is too difficult for me to see. Oh, I don't want to share this because I don't want to rub people off the wrong way. This is news. This is happening whether you like it, you dislike it, whether you believe this is right or whether you believe it's wrong. It's happening. You tell me, forget their background, forget their race. You tell me as a human, I would not want to see anyone of any race, of any belief, women, children, innocent life. I would not want to see this happening to them. It's disgusting. It's an attack to humanity. I find it's absolutely, like, it's hard to digest. I saw this video once, and I couldn't sleep all night. And the crazy part is how social media is censoring this stuff. This is actual facts. It's not someone making a statement on a news channel saying that this atrocity happened. This is actual proof. You get to see it.
Like the video is there, filming it live on the scene. Like
You get to see it, and they're shadow banning those who are sharing it. They're trying to censor.
Bro, imagine let's put you through an actual, and this is the thing is you have to understand, because somebody said, oh, you guys make fun of the Holocaust. We don't. Wallahi, I don't. Like when I went to Auschwitz, bro, wallahi, I did feel bad. Wallah, I cried. Wallah, I cried. Because you're like, these are people that are innocent. They have nothing to do with anything. Yeah. Like, why would you think we don't care? That's the problem about making this about Judaism and Jews as opposed to making this about Zionism, is they actually dehumanize themselves. And they think people are dehumanizing it. But wallahi, when we went there, bro, me and my wife, she's a hijabi, we listened, we paid for a tour guide, because it's technically, like, you could go, but we paid for a tour guide. We wanted to learn. We saw the people's pictures, and we cried. Bro, imagine right now this was happening with internet, and they're censoring what's happening to the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Imagine they're posting videos and they're like, no, people can't see this.
bro, it'll be all over the news.
No, but no, like just like they are censoring the Holocaust. Imagine. It's just it's crazy.
Like it wouldn't make sense.
But that's what's happening, and that's why I always try to. The thing is, alhamdulillah, there's a lot, bro, even Israelis and Jews, because maybe they're not really, that are kind of like starting to wake up. Like, this is crazy.
But you know, this is not even, and just to add this to the point before we wrap it up, it's not even about necessarily the people on the ground. It's those politicians and the people that are supporting it. And especially, like, you know, we would say our Muslim brothers, you know, other, politicians from different countries that are just turning their heads to this. For me, it's like, how can you live with yourself like this? This is your decision to make. You were an appointed leader. What kind of leadership are you showing for your people?
But this is not new, bro. This is not new. Like, if you learn history, Muslims have turned their backs for Muslims throughout all of history.
Sure, but you and I, let's just say.
But isn't it crazy? Those people don't exist anymore. And now, look.
But let's just say, on that point, right? Now, let's just say you're representing Jordan and I'm representing Pakistan, right? Would you not say that you and I could just see that this is absolutely wrong? Like, if one of us was getting
at
money,
least with words, bro. Like, at least with words.
The thing is, like, I don't know.
Anyways,
like
horrible video.
I don't know.
Horrible video. Let's just wrap it up. Horrible video.
Look like some of the worst stuff I've
You know
ever
what's
seen
the
in my
craziest,
life,
by the
bro.
way? As opposed to a lot of the other attacks, they actually claimed it. Like, Israel said we did it, and they said it was targeted.
But we know all
no, but now a lot of times they said we didn't do it.
But like, bro, everyone knows.
The
that
Al
it's so-
Ahli Hospital, they said they didn't do it. This one, they said we did it. But like, they don't care anymore, bro. Who are they? Bro, no president's gonna care in the U.S. No politician, bro. Khalas.
Well, they're burning,
They passed there is no, bro. I could swear to God, if they dropped an atomic bomb, nobody would care.
They have the right to defend themselves.
Bro.
They have the right to defend themselves.
Who would care?
That's what they're gonna say.
Yeah, they could wipe out Gaza and nobody would care.
Bro, they would give a stupid statement. We figured that it
We'd
would
cry for 1 week on social media and
like they'll say something. Yo, leave. We're about to atomic bomb this place. They'll give them
you'll
a
just
week.
have a clown on the press, and he's just gonna say the same.
Like,
thing.
we had to do it the same way that the US had to do it for Japan. We had to do it for our existence. Nobody would care. Well, bro,
people
nobody
probably
would
defend
care.
it.
Yep.
Like,
I'm
yeah,
telling
this
you.
war has been going on for 1 year. The people are suffering. This will end
Look
their
what happened to
suffering.
us. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna end their suffering and end our own suffering. It's
Bro, no, we told them to leave. Whoever stayed, it's their fault.
like we're not stupid anymore.
Bro, but like, it's gonna happen. Like wallahu alam, and nobody would care, bro. Nobody would care.
Like I would say burning people alive is almost worse than an atomic bomb. Like just like burning a hospital. Like how low can you get? Like that seems like if you would tell me like describe some of the worst things you can do to a country, burning a hospital, people burning, like not blowing it up, burning.
Yeah.
People are burning like
And having the rest of the people around them to watch. Imagine.
like that's some of the worst.
They're
Like, that's
burning.
the
You're
lowest
hearing
of
the
the low.
screams, the cries,
Bro,
the suffering.
imagine the
and-
screams, bro. like because he's alive, right?
Screen at the site and you see that. Like,
And
bro,
imagine you only see the clip. Imagine that.
Well, the environment
whole
must have been
moment.
crazy, bro. The smell,
Yeah.
bro, flesh burning, bro. Smell,
The scream until the scream
screams.
stops.
Bro.
The
We saw what 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine like this is happening for an hour.
but the guy said like he was looking at them and seeing their souls leave their body. Like they were burning alive and screaming, and he saw the souls leaving the body. It's like
That's crazy.
of children. It's like, bro.
Oh.
All right. The next question I have: what do you think, and is related with the Zionists? What like, let's just try to step out of our bodies, and what do you think a Zionist goes in his mind for him to justify those things? Like, imagine and let's try to be sincere. Like, what do you think? Like, imagine. Let's just say, imagine one of us was born a Jew, a Zionist. What do you think goes in their mind for them to actually be able to justify those things?
I sincerely believe they believe that we are we are their enemies. Two, they sincerely believe that God told them this is what needs to happen. Bro, when you believe God tells you something, nobody other than God could change your mind about something.
But does God tell them to like what? I don't get it. When did God tell them that? It's like, isn't it in Torah?
I think it's also their promise. Like this is a land that's promised to them.
But not
So-
Gaza, is it?
Yeah, bro.
it is.
Did you see the greater
So
Israel?
the greater Israel, I know
The greater Israel,
but
right?
the greater
So-
Israel is what's promised, or it's only Jerusalem?
No, they think that the greater Israel is going to happen when the time of the Messiah.
No, I know, but do you think the greater Israel is the promised land, or
Yes,
is it just
all of it,
Al-Aqsa?
all of it,
All of it.
All of
All
it?
of it. Yeah.
Not
So-
just Jerusalem, bro.
I thought it was just
No,
Al-Aqsa.
it's all of
No.
it. So imagine this.
They call it the West Bank. They call it Judeo-Samaria, but Judeo-Samaria is not just the West Bank. It's also Jordan. But people don't know that. But like they have names for these places that they don't even call
Isn't it a part of Saudi Arabia also?
part of Saudi Arabia,
Syria.
Jordan,
Syria,
Syria,
Egypt, Libya.
Egypt. Not Libya. Libya.
I think so also.
Libya's in Africa, bro.
Jay, the geography expert. I think we found
Part
Jay,
of Egypt.
We found Jay's
Oh, my
persona.
goodness. Isn't Japan?
But yeah, so you're saying
So I
that
sincerely believe like
the reason they justify it is because
they believe it for religious reasons. They believe it for like I do believe like bro, propaganda is deep, bro. Propaganda, like imagine you grow up and all your life I tell you Arabs want to take your life. Arabs are the enemy. Arabs are animals. Arabs are this. Arabs are rats. Arabs are this. Look what happened to us. You hate. You're gonna hate.
Yeah.
But the fact they say it publicly, like wow, like I can't believe it. When it's like they're like savage animals.
Yeah,
What on the news?
But it's also
imagine what
what-
they say behind the scenes.
Yeah, but watch all the fabricated, like the false news out there also, right? Like October the 7th, how many times was it changed around?
Yeah, until
and
today
then-
we don't know what the facts are.
Yeah,
Until
true.
today.
But the thing is, imagine this. A lot of the stuff when they said had never happened, right? Or they weren't able to get proof or this never happened. The truth is the message was already out there. You already destroyed.
Bro, when Joe Biden said he saw 40 decapitated babies, and then they sent the press release, nobody saw the press release, everybody heard him saying it. Bro, they know what they're
But
doing.
you heard about that with Bin Laden too. Oh, we found Bin Laden, we killed him, and then we threw him in the water.
Bro, but the thing is,
Like-
like when they say it, even if they take it back after, it doesn't matter because
Because it makes
what
the
was
press, it goes
popular.
viral. And everyone heard them say
And not
it.
everyone's
Bro,
gonna
people
watch
stay
it.
say,
Yeah.
bro, people stay say rape. There was zero rape.
Yeah.
They still say decapitated babies. Bro, there was 2 babies that were dead. How could there be 40?
But we see
decapitated?
like hundreds of babies every week on social,
Yeah.
like bro, like the level is not even like
100 sometimes a day, 100 plus a day.
bro, like it's just unbelievable. The things
Yeah.
we see is unbelievable. You little kids, little girls, like lost their parents and they're still strong. And but the things you see, like it's not even comparable to what they say. The things we see is worse than what they say.
And you guys literally witnessed some orphans also in Egypt, no?
Bro, one kid, wallahi, we actually had to stop recording with him because so there were other kids. They came out. They were, they were a bit more like okay, and that's crazy to me. And the one kid that was
No, but
not
before that, we spoke to them. We're like, yo, are you guys okay with being on camera? They're all okay, yeah. Like, obviously, we got permission from the parents. We didn't just walk in and film. Got permission from the parents. We
Okay,
got
yeah.
permission from the kids. We told them what we are going to do. And we came the day before and recorded also, so they had an idea. And it went perfectly smooth. The next day, with a new family, we told them we're going to do this. The kid was like, yes.
we asked the kids,
So,
yes.
so everyone was on board. Continue the story.
And then we interviewed the kid, and the thing is, he's 7 years old. His sister that was 5 talked to us. She actually talked to us, but the 7-year-old kid I asked him like, what's a good memory you have of Gaza? Bro, he talks to himself. He goes, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, is
Like, he's not talking, he's like just murmuring.
Like
He's like-
he's literally, and I'm like, okay, what's something you missed a toy that you had in Gaza?
and it's like, he's not looking at us.
And it's it's a bit chilling. It's a bit like
Yeah.
what's happening, and then we stop. I'm like, bro, you okay with recording? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. So then I tell Salim record again. So I'm like, what's a happy memory that you have from Gaza? And then I'm like, bro, tell me. Like, don't be shy. Tell me. I thought he was shy in the beginning. I'm like, tell me. Because sometimes they're shy. He's 7. He's like, what's a good... So I'm like, come on, tell me, what's a good memory you have from Gaza? Because I didn't want to actually be negative, quote unquote. And he's like, a good memory? I'm like, what's a good memory? He's like, my dad. And then they tell us his dad is martyred. The building fell on him. There are 4 kids. 3 girls, him. The girl that was 5, she's like, yeah, I miss my dad. But you realize she didn't... It's not registered. It's actually not registered in her head what happened. That's why it's just like oh, your dad went to the grocery store. Like, but the kid is 7. It's registered. He knows that's it.
Like he witnessed it. Like he was there. You know. Like he understands.
Like he knew his dad. Then that his dad.
Like his dad got crushed by the building. Like the building fell.
Bro, they had a daughter that was 9 months old. She's literally never seen no war. Bro, the war's been a year. She's younger than the war.
Yeah, so sad, bro. It's really sad.
And these are just people we saw. Bro, there are people stuck there. These are people, alhamdulillah, by the way, because of your donations, these were people that we were able to get out. These are specific people we were able to get out. But bro, there's like millions of people stuck inside.
That I've been through worse and have seen worse. Like that was bad. Man, there's a lot worse.
Bro, I'm like, what did you eat? They're like, yo, we stopped eating meat after the war. We had to walk so much all the time.
There's no meat for the
Yeah,
the
like
war.
everything changed. No school. Some of them told me their friends died. Some of them said we don't know what our friends happened to them anymore. That's like their whole life is different.
Their schools are gone. Their homes.
They
are
said they never
gone.
had school, by the way.
After October 7th, they said they closed down schools.
Yeah, they didn't
because
have
it
school.
became like a refugee like center.
So they didn't have schools. They didn't have nothing.
And then obviously these guys bombed it too.
Yeah.
And one of the guys said like he was playing soccer with his friends and they bombed the building behind him and like
And
all
then
the debris was like falling on him.
Yeah, he said
So he had to like run home.
and it actually ripped a bit of him. Like
he had to run home and hide hide his sisters.
It's crazy when you think of how sad it is, right?
these are not
8
adults.
years old.
These are kids, bro.
I think the oldest one maybe like 9 or something. Like they're like 7, 6.
Well,
and-
you know what he told me, and it still got to. He's like, could you teach me how to create a GoFundMe? I want to surprise my mom by giving her money,
But the guy's like 7 years old.
bro.
Yeah. No, this is tough.
Bro, they lost everything. Like literally, like one of the houses we went in, she had nothing. She had 2 mattresses on the ground. She had nothing, bro. She had nothing. No TV, no AC.
And he made it out.
Like AC is crazy because it's so hot. By the way, I know it's like it was crazy. It was
Like
crazy.
those are the ones that made it out. Like those are the ones that were able to help. Imagine the ones that are not, like just in there, just stuck. You know, it's crazy. All right. Next question I have for you guys. What do you think we can do, or as viewers, what can we do as individuals, and like in what's like during what's going on right now? Like, what do you think are some things that we're able to do? Although nothing.
I hate this question.
I know, but
I hate it because we can't do nothing. Like, bro, okay,
your answer is what, nothing?
like we're gonna make dua, which is very important.
Yes.
And I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect them, and I ask Allah to bless them. We could raise the money, and that's literally it.
And you can obviously create awareness, and that's where I disagree with you.
Yeah,
You can
awareness.
also share. You can also educate
Bro,
people.
but in the grand scheme of things, awareness only works if the person has a bit of humility or shyness. Bro, they don't care.
Look at it this way: you have followers, yes or no?
Bro, but they don't care.
Thing is,
it's not about them.
It's not about them. It's about creating multiples of you.
But
to
even the
share-
people supporting them don't care.
But it's not that. So what I believe, and this is a very long-term vision, but imagine you make it seem like a problem now. There might be one kid who's 20 years old who becomes like, sees this and becomes motivated or enraged, and he works on a plan in 20, 30 years, he's the next leader. Or, you know, like it can be a long-term thing. Like he can be the next person to free Palestine, right? Like, no.
Sure. But all these people would have died in the process waiting.
You don't know
They're
that.
dying anyways.
You know,
like, where people are dying
You know
anyways.
something Norman Finkelstein said today that actually opened my eyes. So you guys know Norman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he said, big fan, may Allah bless him, may Allah guide him to Islam. He said, I believe we're closer to the beginning than we are to the end.
In what sense?
Somebody's like, what's the end? So Pierce asked him, what's the end in sight? He says, this is closer to the beginning of the conflict than it is to the end.
I agree. Saying like of the war. You say we're close to the beginning of the war and the end of the war.
World wars never happen. World war,
Yeah.
atomic. Like we check the highlights of it, But they always have stages.
Yeah.
What's Germany invaded Poland? Nothing happened when that happened. Slowly, then the UK declared war. Same thing here. They declared war. They
And
declared
Russia
war.
attacked
Now, if they
Ukraine,
attack
it's like-
Iran, this is a whole different stage, bro. Like this is a whole different level. Like, bro, like actual serious missiles are getting involved.
For sure. And I think
And then
I
the
want-
US gets involved. And then, bro, like, Allahu Alam what happens, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
So you-
it's scary times, bro.
Okay, next one. I want to know what you guys' opinion. Do you think it's wrong to have fun in these times? Do you think it's wrong for us as viewers to, for example, travel or, just have a good time or have fun while all this is going on? Because I see a lot of debates about this.
I don't see debates about this.
Okay, so what's the answer? I didn't ask you if you saw debates. I'm asking for your answer of the question.
I don't know.
I think you still have to go about your day-to-day life. I mean, be mindful, right? There's still, like, we still have duties as Muslims at the end of the day, aside just making dua as well, right? We still have to, maybe if we can organize charity organizations. I know you brothers are obviously making your efforts as well. But, I see some other groups doing it on a weekly basis, some donations, whether it's collecting funds, whether it's collecting clothes, so on and so forth. I mean, you have to make the efforts you can. I think as humans, and I can only speak for myself, I cut down on a lot of like holidays, like celebrations, let's just say, like birthdays and all these other events. I just feel like I'm very absent-minded when I'm there. Even weddings. I would get often invited to weddings over the summer, and I just didn't feel right being part of those settings.
The thing
because-
is, it's not, I don't think we should cut off, quote unquote,
Fun.
celebrations or fun. I think we should cut off sins.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing that
I
most
agree.
of us don't cut off.
That's
like
true.
when you see this, like, and you're like, hey, should I pray my duhur or like when you see this, like actually something happened where my mom needed something yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
On the drive back home, I was like, oh, forget it. She's like, oh, you don't have to. And then on the drive home, I saw a kid crying and talking about like how bad he feels in Palestine. I'm like, bro, like I'm complaining about buying something for my mom, and this kid is struggling. Like I should not sin. I
Like
should
on the
not,
way home, like, we have to walk 5 kilometers like
I-
them,
Exactly. So I just did it. I'm like, yo, it's khalas. Like that's what I think we need to reduce from. I should reduce sins, don't sin.
Definitely.
Avoid haram.
Because fun in itself is not bad.
Yeah.
Right? Fun.
'Cause
in
I'm sure they
haram-
also laugh.
Fun in haram is bad. And I'm
Yes.
sure like some people, I've heard a lot, I don't know who said it, but when someone is going through a hard time, the last thing you want to do is cry in front of him. You want to laugh with them, right? It's like when you go to somebody who lost a family member, they always tell you don't cry in front of this person. Because once you cry, you're going to trigger something into them. And they're going to start bursting out,
Right.
So when you go to somebody who lost someone who's very close to them, you always want to try to be positive, and if you can make them laugh, like imagine what that laughter would mean to this kid in Palestine.
Right.
A person who rarely finds anything to smile about, and you're able to make him laugh, have fun, whatever that fun is, as long as it's halal, So I agree. Like you said, fun in itself is not bad. If you're having fun and sin, that's definitely what you should cut off.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Last question on this topic. Do you guys think, and this is a question I actually have, do you guys think that donating is even helping anymore? Like, do you think the money's getting in?
Donating?
Yeah. To them, like the people in Palestine. The people outside, yes, we're able to help a lot of them because we saw them firsthand. But the
Right.
people inside, is it actually like,
Yo,
how many
the thing
millions
is,
did we
like,
raise, bro?
this is inside information, but I know a lot of charities have reserves of money and they're just holding it,
like waiting for the border
like
to
just
open?
waiting. Yeah, like
I just feel like it's difficult for me to grasp the fact that this is such a controlled area and what goes in and out. It's not that there's a
They know everything's
lack
going
of
in.
aid
Yeah,
out there,
exactly.
right? There's
Well, there's
there was
countries
trucks
that-
and trucks that were waiting. There was, like you said, there's probably countries that are ready to give as well.
there's countries
Well,
ready to give
individual
hundreds.
people gave millions. Like,
Yeah, bro. There's countries that were ready to give hundreds of millions. Bro, I raised $1 million. Well, I'm a nobody.
Right.
Like it's just very difficult. That's why even now we didn't try to raise for inside. We tried to raise for outside because these people are also forgotten. The people that left and nobody
Yeah.
cares about them and because call us, oh, you're safe.
they lost their friends, they lost their family, they lost
Bro, some of them are
everything.
injured, bro. Like one of my friends, Yahya, is in Egypt. He helped somebody who was injured. They left. Like, yeah, it's important still to help out. Be strategic about what you give too, right? So.
All right, so we move on from this topic. I don't know if you guys want to add on anything before we move on.
That was a difficult topic to cover.
I know, I try to warn you guys.
This was,
but we had to cover it. It happened.
Today was bad, bro.
It happened a couple hours
The thing
ago.
is,
We
today
couldn't
was
skip it.
really bad.
it was.
It was really
Like
bad.
I
Did you saw?
actually, you want to know sincerely? When I saw the first clip, I left. I actually don't have the stomach anymore. I used to post Palestinian content on my page. I used and then it would paralyze me.
But this was too much. Like this was like crazy. Like
But I'm telling you, I get paralyzed and I stopped getting out of my house. I stopped going to I stopped doing everything because
me
I'm
too. I
like,
stopped posting TikToks for a long time because of that. To be honest.
because
I'm
like
not
today I
too sure
posted
if
a video
called
about
you.
like
Did I call you yesterday when I saw the video? I think I did call you. Because when I saw the video, I was so
you know I
disturbed.
went to sleep. I went to
I
sleep,
don't even know how you did it. Like literally, when I saw the video, my first reaction was I called him, because I'm sure you guys would have seen it right away. But I was so disturbed that I felt like I had to talk to somebody, and it was just.
Bro, like I see those videos and like I just don't have the nerve to pick my phone. Like, hey guys, say this dua. It's like, bro, like I feel like I
But
don't.
that's
wanna
the thing.
Like, I don't want to post on TikTok anymore.
Like
It's
today, we
what the heck
posted
am
a
I
video
doing?
about mistakes in prayers. I'm just like, I felt like a fraud while editing it. We were talking. I'm like, man, I don't know what I'm doing.
But the thing is, like at the end of the day, Islam rules above all. Our goal is not for Palestine to be free. That's part of the goal. But our main mission is for Islam to, be victorious.
yeah.
So Islam, like, and like I don't want this to sound bad, but Islam comes above
Before
Palestine.
everything, before
Yeah,
everything.
exactly, for everything. Right. So, like, yeah, it does feel weird.
And what gives them the strength is their Islam. So I don't
Yeah.
know. Allah.
And what gives us the strength is our Islam. Like, everybody's strength is Islam, right?
Like even
That's what
multiple
unites us.
shuyukh told me like, yo, don't get. But it paralyzed me. Like, bro, I didn't post I think a TikTok for like 3 months.
Me too, bro. I didn't post for like
For
two
3
months.
months, I couldn't post anything.
Me too,
Because
for 2
again,
months.
how do you like? This is haram. You're like, shut up, bro. Like, shut up.
Because everyone knows on TikTok you're fake. Like not you're fake, but like you're exaggerating for the camera, right? Like the way we speak now is
Bro,
normal.
I told myself to shut up. I was like, yo, khalas, like, I shut
No,
up.
and somebody very close to us who quit TikTok because of that. The guy who lived in your building, he quit TikTok because of that. By the way, he told me.
Really?
Yeah, he told me. The guy who
Wait.
lived in your building.
Well, what did you say?
He told me he quit TikTok because of Palestine. He couldn't post anymore. He stopped a year ago. He stopped when it happened.
Yeah. He told me.
He told me he stopped because of that. So, okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna go to questions. We're gonna try to slowly lighten the mood.
Did you expose Nas Daily?
Bro, that guy
what's going
is
on?
such
Such a
a
clown.
fraud.
What's going on
He's
with Nas
such a
Daily?
clown.
Bro, Nas Daily is the
Sorry,
biggest
so you had to cut
fraud.
you
that was a good topic.
Yo, Nas Daily is the biggest fraud. Bro, wallahi, how do you see your own people and you be like, I'm Israel? Bro, shut. Yo, Nas, what do they have against you?
Bro,
Just be honest.
this guy definitely went to the Diddy party and the Jeffrey Epstein Island at the same time,
Bro,
bro.
he is the island. He brings people to the island.
No, I don't think so because he seems like a puppet. Like he doesn't seem like he's a powerful guy.
Look,
He seems like a puppet.
I don't really follow the guy, but definitely just one of the most cringiest characters
Like I can't
I've
take
ever
him
seen.
serious. Like
I've seen maybe 2 or 3 of his videos. I'm not
Bro,
gonna bash
shout
him on
out to
videos.
Palestine, Japan for exposing him.
Japan, shout out to Japan, bro. I want to go to Japan now. Japan's been supporting, by the way, with the flags and the protests. Like they've been supporting, man.
Yo, somebody wrote on Twitter, they're like,
I saw.
oh, Japan, thank you so much for supporting Israel. Then they showed the counter protest. There were like 7 people. There were like 1,000.
And Nas was there.
Obviously, Nas was there.
what a clown.
Bro, I just don't understand. Like, how?
He's a-
how,
bro,
how are
clown,
you
man,
a puppet?
clown.
Bro, like, subhanAllah, like, especially in this time. On the 1st of October, it's like, oh, now I'm Israeli first, Palestinian second. What about now? But it's like, you understand, like, subhanAllah, even recently he made a video saying, like, I'm a Muslim and this is my religion. I'm like, bro, wallahi, before the October, he said he didn't have a religion. How did he convert right after? Because they need to sound like I'm a Muslim Israeli. They need him to play that character.
And
because he left Islam. Wallahi, he left Islam.
mean,
and then,
everyone, yeah.
I don't know, all of a sudden he came back to Islam conveniently after October 7th.
Bro, Nas Daily is a
gonna-
buffoon, a clown, a
I'm gonna see
hooligan.
this guy's following before I.
He has 4.4
Million?
yeah, on Instagram.
In that case,
But it's all like it's not no Muslim follows him. Okay. First question. What scares you the most about the hellfire? I know it's a deep question because my goal is to slowly lighten the mood, but Jay just took it at 180.
Sorry,
About
sorry.
that.
So why did you?
that went back to
Because
dark.
I don't want to throw the question in the garbage. So I don't want to have a game and then come back to these questions. Let's like get everything. So what scares you the most about the hellfire? It can be like it doesn't have to be a super serious answer, right?
Bro,
It can be like not being with the people you love. Like it can be.
honestly, what scares me the most is just like you're alone, punished forever, like you're alone.
I think the forever part is the scary.
Yeah,
But like
that's what I was
alone,
gonna say.
Not the alone punished, but forever. That's the scary part.
like being punished
'Cause even-
amongst my friends is not gonna make it better.
it does make it better.
How?
Psychologically, it does also. When somebody
With your
fails,
friend, for sure, it makes it better. For
Like
sure.
being in hellfire. Like just think of the description of hellfire.
But being in
burnt-
hellfire, but like not hellfire because we can't even imagine hellfire.
Yeah.
But any punishment with people is less bad, and any punishment for a certain amount of time is even less bad.
Okay, but would you say?
But the forever part for me is the one
By
that's
getting
like,
burnt, like let's say, God forbid, okay, but being burnt in a burnt down home, you can't compare it to hellfire. But
course,
imagine you're in that fire. How would it make you feel better? You're amongst friends. It would.
You know, they say the worst thing about hellfire. They say the worst thing is the fact that you're disconnected to Allah. That's it. Khalas. There's no more
That's
mercy.
crazy.
There's no more mercy. Allah doesn't answer your prayers anymore. That's it. You are disconnected from God. Like it's
it's
I don't know
over,
how to say it. Like I'll give you a very small example. Like, you know, when you're I don't know. Imagine your brother calls you and says, Baba wants to see you. And your heart's racing because you're like, why does Baba want to see me? Then you ask your brother, why does Baba want to see me? And he's like, I can't tell you. And that's the angels. They will come to the angels, but like, ask God to reduce. Like, ask the boss. So he's like, yeah, bro, no. Like, that's it. There is no connection between you and the boss.
You know what scares me the most about the hellfire is, and I don't even know if I'm gonna have those thoughts, but from like obviously my human body, what scares me the most about the hellfire is being in hell, being punished, and like obviously like I don't want to be in hellfire, but I'm just giving the hypothetical, being in hellfire and knowing that the reason I'm there is because when I was in this dunya, I was so selfish and I was following my desires when I could have literally just done the basics of praying, like easy stuff, and I could have made it to the best place that ever exists and stayed in there forever. Like I would imagine the feeling of like, yo, did my stupid decisions really lead me here? Like, was I so selfish for me to do so like easy decisions, like decision of, you know, waking up for Fajr or not, the decision of hanging out with this friend versus this friend, like stupid stuff ended me in this punishment that I will be suffering for eternally in the worst punishment of my life. Like that would be so scary. Like I would want to like, I'm sure people like, you want to kill yourself.
It's beyond life. It's beyond description.
It's beyond description, like by far. Like
It's beyond
no
description.
punishment we can ever imagine, but yo, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the highest levels of paradise, man.
mean.
Bro, imagine having this podcast in Jannah, bro. That'd be sick.
Having a podcast in
This
Jannah?
podcast in Jannah.
Why?
Whoa, okay. So you don't want to make it Jannah?
Who's gonna watch our podcast in
Doesn't
Jannah?
matter, bro. It's Jannah.
What do you know?
We'll create an audience, bro.
Well, honestly, Ultra HD.
I'll snap my finger, create an audience.
Have millions of views. Come
Oh.
paparazzi.
All we're missing is for the tech guy to join us soon, inshallah. Okay, next question. Okay, I'm gonna skip this one because
It's dark again.
it's not dark, but it's like, what do you appreciate the most about Islam? But like, whatever, we'll just move on. Okay, we'll play a game. It's called Back and Forth.
Wait, pause. Did you read the messages that people wrote on our Instagram that I said I'm starting a podcast in 30 minutes? Write your comments and Salim will read them.
Really?
Yeah?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, we have, I think, a couple.
Like 5, and one of them are today.
No, we have a couple.
I did message.
Okay, do you want me to read them at the end of the episode? Okay, so people can have time to respond by the end of it.
No, khalas. Like, I think it's done.
Okay, bro. Okay, so do I play my game? Because you cut me off for no reason, so I don't know
Yes.
what's... Okay, so we're going to play a game called Back and Forth. So I'm going to name a category, and now you have to go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 until one of you messes up.
Yep.
Okay, so there's going to be 4 categories. You guys get the point of the game?
No.
So I'm going to name a category. Let's just say I say colors. It says red, black, blue,
Okay,
until
okay,
one of you
okay,
messes up.
okay.
Yep.
Okay? And you can't have more than 1 second to answer. It's like 1. You have to answer.
Yep.
So you got to... Okay? So the first category are surahs in the Quran. Adil, go first.
Fatiha.
What the heck?
I didn't understand
Oh
the point of the game. I'm so sorry.
Just explain it again.
No, I understood the point of the game, bro. He just lost. Is what it is.
Like if he says color, you said
Bro,
red,
you know it,
yellow.
bro. I literally give a description.
I swear I was like absent-minded for a second. Okay.
Okay,
Go
next
on,
category.
Next category?
Yeah, but
That's it?
Bro, he messed up, bro. Like, bro,
you get a
bro,
point, you get
bro,
a
he
point.
knows the point of the game. Like, he just messed
I got a
up.
point.
After Fatiha, like, at least, like, name Baqarah or, like, something, like, okay. Next category.
I'll take the loss.
Okay, so before we go to the next category, do you understand the point of the game?
I got it. It's back and forth. Like he has to go, and then I have to answer right away. I have 1
He
second.
understands. Okay,
I
next
figured because I lost the point.
next category. Jay, you're gonna go first this time.
Okay.
Next category is prophets.
Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Isa,
Ibrahim.
Musa.
Bro,
Your
your
son!
Your literal
Your
son!
son!
Wow. Bro, your
It's because I'm like pre-thinking an answer.
Under,
that he has to
under
take.
pressure is always hard.
Okay,
Yeah.
Because it's his
Idris.
son.
No, the thing is, it's not even
he
my
messed
son.
up. So he messed
I
up.
literally have an answer, and then he ends up saying it, and it messes me up.
But your son. Like,
Like,
No,
bro, I
okay.
swear.
like don't look too far. Okay, next category. Jay.
Sorry.
If you don't get this category
I'm
here,
sorry, my son.
if you don't get this category here, it's gonna
Oh
be very
my god, I
embarrassing.
know what you're gonna say.
What is it?
Fruits.
NHL players.
No.
Okay.
Next category. Adil gonna go first. Desi food. Any food. Food, dessert. Adil, go first.
Biryani.
Butter chicken.
Samosas.
Naan.
Tikka masala.
Curry.
Jalebi.
Chicken curry.
Okay, stop.
No.
Stop.
Okay,
Curry.
Pakora,
okay, wait.
pakora.
No, stop talking.
There's different types. Okay.
I'm gonna call for backup. Your technical guy, does that count? No,
What?
But is
Between
curry and chicken curry different?
Because there's different kinds of curries.
Keep going.
Okay, lamb curry.
Okay.
Butter chicken.
Yeah, he said butter
said
chicken.
butter chicken.
Mutter.
What?
Mutter. Yeah, there's a
Mutter?
different-
It's
yeah.
mutton.
No, but we call it mutter.
What?
Yeah.
What's mutter chicken?
Are you talking about my mother?
What?
Don't be talking about my mom.
Bro,
Google it.
is he
Google it.
Is he gaslighting us?
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT.
Yo, guys, what is mutter chicken?
It's mutton. I know mutton.
Oh my god.
Hey, my friend is saying that there's something called mutter chicken, but I told him it's mutton chicken. So can you please tell me, is there something called mutter chicken?
Mother chicken.
It sounds like there might be a mix-up. There's no such thing as muttered chicken. What your friend might be referring to is muttered chicken, which is chicken cooked with peas, called mutter in Hindi.
Yeah.
It's a popular.
It's green.
wow.
It's
In
green.
Hindi, wow.
It's along with the
goat.
green peas.
So mutton chicken
Okay, go.
Whoa.
The game is on.
Beef kebab.
is likely muttered chicken.
Okay, bro. Beef kebab, Jay, go.
Chicken kebab.
Yo, stop.
Yo!
Stop. No, can we stop, please?
Jay won. Jay got the point.
Okay,
1-1.
okay.
No, I got the point. It's over.
No.
I'm the judge.
Can
When I
we
say
stop?
go,
Can we
you go.
stop?
No.
Okay, can we
I'm the
stop
judge.
doing that?
I was not gonna.
Okay,
lose this
potato
game.
samosas.
It's over, it's over.
No, potato samosas.
It's too late. You lost.
No,
I told-
potato
I told-
samosas.
You should have said that before.
Bro,
No.
like, I'm talking
Next
to
category.
the judge.
Next category. But you're winning anyways. Why are you complaining?
Because it was cheating, bro.
Okay.
No,
Next.
I hate that. What the?
How's that
Okay, it's
cheating?
so emotional.
Bro, it's stupid. Wallah, it's
Bro,
stupid.
there's different types of
He's so
people.
Bro,
mad.
it's stupid. It's actually-
Why are you
Bro,
crying?
no, stop.
Why are you
stop.
crying?
You're actually, you're a cheater.
Bro.
And you're a cheater too.
There's
Okay.
diff- there's-
Bro, like,
Okay,
come on,
okay.
stop.
Just file a complaint. We'll read it later on. Before
Bro,
I
I
go.
hate, listen. We're already on a podcast and we're trying to do stuff properly.
Bro, look at the
Just
name
be
of the podcast.
professional.
Look at the name of the podcast.
Be
But
professional.
look at the name of the podcast. Nothing special about this podcast.
Look at his hat.
Look,
He's asking
we're
you to be
literally in the
professional.
basement of your house with an Indian guy who never touched a camera in his life. Jay who's never been in front of
Bro,
the
bro,
camera
bro.
in his life, and you're wearing a freaking hat. Like there's nothing serious about this podcast.
I don't know.
Like
Be professional.
man trying to become a whole lawyer on this podcast.
You know what's crazy? He took it so personal when he lost in the food category. Wow. Nothing else. Like we've done so many quizzes and he's never taken it to heart. He had tears in his eyes right now.
Okay, next category.
horrible.
This one's gonna be interesting, and this is of all time, so it doesn't have to be current. Okay, of all time, all generations. Social media apps. I'll just go first.
Twitter,
TikTok,
Instagram,
Facebook,
MySpace,
High Five,
Snapchat,
MSN.
Google Messenger.
What?
Google Messenger.
Is that a social media app? We said Google.
Okay, but then MSN.
It's definitely a social media app.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you media social media.
Okay.
And people used to
Do I
post
give?
it-
Okay, give me the answer. Give me the answer.
No.
I'm not sorry. I'll give him a chance. Give me the answer.
Okay. Wait.
Go.
Okay, Hangouts. Is Hangouts a
No, it's
social?
way more than 1 second now.
Okay, hang out. Go, Jay.
Yahoo Messenger.
That's not a social media app.
Come on, bro. Like Google Messenger.
Another one.
Yeah. Social media app.
Hey.
Oh, come on.
Hey.
3, 2, 1. Bang. No one said YouTube. No one said. Did you guys say Instagram?
I did it.
agree,
I thought I could have sworn we said.
No one said
YouTube.
Twitter. Did you guys say Twitter?
I said Twitter first one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's it. It was a new
High
game.
Five. High Five was good.
I didn't
That
know
was a long time
I didn't even
ago.
know what high five is.
Yeah.
You know high five?
Remember High Five?
Honestly, real ones know about MSN. MSN might be the greatest social media app of all time.
Yeah.
Like literally, bro, MSN was legendary. You have your status. It tells you what the guy's doing. You log in at night. Do you guys know MSN?
Of course. Remember when people used to go offline, online,
Yeah.
online?
Just for attention.
And then our parents used to pick up the phone and we used to get disconnected.
Bro, if you guys know MSN, let us know in the comments, bro, because MSN is definitely the greatest social media app out there.
I miss it.
Next up,
Remember BlackBerry Messenger?
BlackBerry
that was-
Messenger.
You know what
golden.
killed MSN? It was Facebook messages.
No, it was before that, no?
Yeah,
Something else before it came
No,
out.
it was Facebook messages.
Oh?
Really?
But I thought Facebook messages were like on the timeline. You would post on each
No,
other's
but
timeline.
then they allowed you to chat with your mutuals, so it became so much more convenient. Bro, before it's like, yo, what's your username? Baby underscore 1017
Yeah,
35,600,000, and you're like, what the hell? If you forget a dash, you didn't
This guy
add that.
actually remembers his MSN.
You know what? You want to hear something really funny? At one point, I thought I cracked the code, and I figured out how to find the MSN of every WWE fighter.
WWE?
Yeah, so I would write Kane at hotmail.com, Undertaker at hotmail.com, all of these guys, and I would add them all thinking that I found them.
Who's the best WWE wrestler in history of all time? The best WWE wrestler. Give me top three. Give me top three picks.
I would say The Rock.
What? Top three is
Rock-
crazy.
Well, Hollywood-
Stone Cold is better than The Rock.
No.
No,
What?
I just
like not top three, but
Batista's like up there.
Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Ew.
Oh, yuck.
No, he definitely made
Like that-
He made no, but
that's
I'll
a
tell you what,
cop-out answer.
He made WWE happen.
But did,
Sure.
did you ever watch a Hulk Hogan match in your
I
life?
did. I'm that old.
Dang, that's crazy.
I'm that old.
The Rock is pretty fun. The Rock
Rock.
is like, yo, if you had The Rock.
Okay,
it's-
okay.
John
okay.
Cena. I would say John Cena would be up there.
Look, I would say one of the
Like, if
funniest,
I-
one of the funniest wrestlers has to be Rey Mysterio. He has to be one of the
Yeah, I
funniest
agree.
wrestlers.
Sure.
I
For
would
me,
put him top three.
my top wrestlers would be Batista,
Yokozuna.
Goldberg.
What?
Goldberg.
Grandpa Goldberg?
No, he meant-
Goldberg was solid.
I think he meant
Shawn
Gold,
Michaels
Gold
better than
Dust.
Gold-
I think he meant Gold
Goldberg
Dust.
and
No,
finally
Gold-
Undertaker.
There's Goldberg and Goldust.
No, I think he
No,
meant Gold
Goldberg.
Dust. No, but for you, Gold Dust, no?
The guy with the pink, the gold stuff on his face?
No, the gold clothing and you just...
No, I mean Goldberg,
Undertaker is
Batista,
good.
and Undertaker.
Shawn Michaels is underrated. Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, Triple H was amazing.
Triple H.
Oh,
Triple H
Triple
was
H.
amazing.
Yeah,
Triple H might be better than
Do you,
Batista.
do you remember Ultimate Warrior?
The guy, the fighter with the mask?
He was
like
like
paint?
Sting. He had like...
Yeah, yeah, like a...
He was solid too.
Yeah. But I
What
never-
was
I
the name of
remember
the
him.
boogeyman guy? Boogeyman.
Boogeyman. He was scary.
Or Razor Ramon with the toothpick.
No, Boogeyman would eat worms on like live television.
Oh, that's disturbing. Gummies or actual worms?
They were
No.
pretending to be actual worms.
Nah, but probably did.
But did you guys ever see the downfall of Razor Ramon, the guy with the toothpick?
I don't know
No.
what that is.
You guys should watch it. There's a
Bro,
documentary.
you know who used to be a really good wrestler? Chris Benoit.
All right, next question.
All right. So we're gonna start. We're gonna try this segment again. It's called. It's called. This. It's Chris Benoit Québécois, by the way.
Je sais pas, bro.
C'est Benoit, c'est Québécois. Okay. Next question. We're back to this segment. Deep or the Aman Deep? Okay. This time I bought a lot more.
Explain what's deeper. I'm
So Deep or Aman Deep is a game where I will say a quote, and they will tell me if the quote is deep, as in it's good, or it's Aman Deep, meaning it's ghetto, it's bootleg. Shout out to all my Aman Deeps. I'm not calling you bootleg, but it's the only thing that rhymed. Okay. So if this quote is good, you say it's deep. If it's bad, you say it's Aman Deep. Okay.
I got you.
First quote, and this quote absolutely changed my life. When I read this quote, I was mind blown. I often stood in front of the mirror alone, wondering how ugly a person could get.
That's deep. That's actually crazy.
By the way, I didn't even know that was the quote. I said I related to
No,
my life.
Did you actually read his journal?
That's your
bro,
journal.
he said I do it every day in the mirror. He said I read it every day in the mirror.
Okay, but honestly, it's supposed to be a serious quote because people
Yeah,
actually
deep,
suffer
deep.
with like ugliness. Like people actually
Yo,
suffer
people
with,
are ugly.
with like body dysmorphia.
Yeah, some
like-
people are ugly.
So is it deep or Aman Deep?
Deep.
Bro, it's mad deep.
Yeah, that
Good.
actually is deep.
Next one.
That's actually good.
This quote
hit
is
me.
this quote is very relatable to a lot of people and is very heartbreaking. You can lie to everybody, but you can't lie to the hole inside of you.
Shut up, bro.
What? No, because
Bro, shut
if
up.
you say you're happy, but you know you're not happy,
up.
right? No, because you know you're not
I'm
happy.
on deep.
I think that's pretty deep.
Bro,
Deep
shut
or
up.
Aman Deep?
Deep.
Yo, mad I'm on
You
deep.
can't lie to yourself. That's what it is.
Congratulations,
Exactly.
bro.
Like,
Obviously, you can't lie to
Okay,
yourself.
next up. Wow, this quote is so sad. This is so sad. I can't believe I'm gonna read this on camera. Can you remember who you were before the world told you who you should be?
Dang,
That's deep.
that was horrible.
That was actually pretty deep.
Bro,
But
do you
that's
remember
actually
who
facts.
you were
No,
before
but-
the world told you who
No,
you
but
are?
that's actually
Shut
facts. No, but
up.
that's facts for people who don't have Islam.
Well, like, it's-
you're literally shaped by what people tell you. This is cool. This is not cool. Do this. Don't do this.
Like,
right?
look how you are after social media, becoming a social media influencer.
Yo, what?
You were such a-
How did I change? Honestly, how did I change since my social media?
Well, now you talk and people listen. Like, you have more confidence.
Fudge.
Like, you have more confidence. Before
Who
people...
talks and I listen? No, I don't talk to anybody. Nobody listens.
No, but that's how you grew up. Like, that's how you grew up. You were just a loser.
But what does that have to do with me?
Like you've
I said,
changed.
what did I change?
Okay, were you ever bullied as in high school? Be honest. Were you ever bullied? Actually,
I think everybody was a bit bullied.
What? You were bullied? I was never bullied. I was bullied by you.
No, but like that's like I mean like people probably threw something at you.
No, bullying is not. It's not a one-time thing. Bullying is not one day. Bullying is a process.
Oh no, I wasn't through a process.
Jay, were you bullied? Because you seem like you're very quiet.
No, I'm actually listening. No, I wasn't.
And what's crazy about Jay being quiet about bullying is the next quote actually relates to this. Everyone has a chapter they don't read out loud.
I mean, that's really not deep because you don't even read.
Bro, that chapter is like probably like you pooped your pants or something.
You want to open that chapter? Because
Salim has dirt on
I've
you.
had this chapter about pooping his pants. He does not want to read out loud.
What the hell, bro? If you
Okay, just tell me, do you want me to read out loud? Yes or no? If you say yes, I'll say the story.
I have all
Like, don't
kinds of
pretend like you don't know.
chapters.
Yes or no?
We have
bro,
all
I
kinds
don't know
of
what you're
chapters.
talking about. So I actually plead the fifth. So I'm like,
We actually have books on you, bro. Forget a chapter.
oh,
Next up.
Stop. Don't
Next
even
up.
bother, bro.
Is this quote deep or am I deep? And this quote is really inspirational. They say follow your heart, but if your heart is in a million pieces, which piece do you follow?
Oh, shut up.
Now that's very true because
Oh, well-
I've actually had my heart broken in a million pieces and I didn't know where to go. I was like,
By who?
I didn't even know, man. Someone.
Like
bro.
you just got a heart that was broken for no reason.
Bro,
No, it's
shut
not that.
up.
It's because, like, you know what actually broke my heart many times? After school, I'm in the bus, so excited to go home, relax after a long day of work. You know,
Work.
long day
My-
of hustling,
my-
studying. Come back home, open the door. You know, I walk, say hi, mom, hi, dad. Keep walking. Open the fridge, eat my favorite cookies, and Adil ate it. Oh my gosh! The amount
Shattered.
of times that happened.
Is that a true
Shattered.
thing?
Honestly, I don't know, but probably. I don't know if it's a real story, but
Bro,
it's
the
prob-
way that you went, I'm on deep on me, bro.
Yeah, heart shattered, cookie
Why
shattered.
are you talking? You have no brothers.
Well, at least I had cookies.
Dang, I'm jealous. So is this go deep or Aman deep?
I'm very, very Alan.
Aman?
That's pretty deep. I can see that happening.
Okay, next one. We
Well,
only
my
have
guy
two more.
lives-
I know how you feel.
My guy lives in a hole.
This quote is crazy. Wow, I can't believe I have this quote in front of me.
The fact that you hype up these quotes before they're even said is
Because it's only for the clip, to be honest.
Okay.
I don't actually care. I'm just hoping one of these quotes go on TikTok. I don't even know what the quote is before I read it. I'm just saying a generic line.
This quote.
This is the craziest. Like, this is the craziest quote. I'm like, all right, let's hear it.
But man's falling for the clip. Like,
Yeah, I
they're
swear.
falling for the clickbait
I'm so
in
into
real
this.
life.
Bro, I swear, how do you fall for the clickbait?
In real life.
Honestly, I'm into this. I'm one of
But
those
this
guys
is
that
a
click.
clickbait.
I'm one of the guys that click. I fall for this, bro.
You're a loser.
Okay, let's go.
I'm on deep.
Wow, this quote will actually change your life.
I'm not falling for this.
All I know is it says cockroach in it, so I don't know if it'll change anybody's life. Okay, but for real, let's reset
Click
everything.
it.
Let's actually get the clip. Wow, this quote is inspirational. If you kill a cockroach, you are a hero. But if you kill a butterfly, you are bad. Morality has aesthetic standards. Dang, that's very deep. Very, and it's actually deep. Like the example is
I
bad,
agree. That's pretty deep. Everyone has an equal right to life.
right? And yeah,
What? Wait.
everyone has an equal right to life. It makes sense.
Okay,
Don't touch me.
but what does that have to do with the quote? He said the quote is deep.
Yeah, but,
But that's not what the quote's saying.
Okay, what does the quote say?
The quote's saying that, like, something that's beautiful or something that's ugly won't have the same moral stand. Like, we won't have the same morality towards it.
But he's saying everyone.
I hope this is getting clipped because this is the most.
But he said that everyone has a. See,
Wait, stop talking. What talk? Go ahead.
I said that's not really what the quote said. Slim, repeat the
Bro,
quote.
don't even argue. Let me argue with him.
Yeah, you guys argue.
Okay, repeat the quote for a
No,
second.
you
then.
guys argue first.
What do you think the quote says?
That like it doesn't. For me, the way I look at it, it's everyone has a.
Are you a
equal right-
stuttering train?
I'm not.
Like, could you just
I have
make
to
a
listen to
sentence?
the quote again,
Don't say it again. Go ahead. You heard it. You made an explanation. What did you mean?
That everyone has an equal right to life. What's wrong with that?
But what's the quote?
But he's right.
Stop talking.
Yeah, because whether you kill this person and you're applauded for, you kill that person, and people are upset at you or it's frowned upon. For me, the way I see it is, you kill A or B, you're a
But
killer.
what about the quote? Do you agree with?
He just said it.
Stop
I
talking.
agree with the fact that it's a deep quote.
But what? Why? Why is it deep?
But why isn't it? I really don't
Why
understand.
isn't it?
It's a deep quote. It's the analogy. I find it
The
so
question
very,
doesn't make sense, bro.
yeah.
How?
Okay, I'll repeat the quote now.
I
because you
can't
guys
wait till
argue.
this goes live and people in the comment section say that you're
Yo,
so
all
lost.
6
If you kill a cockroach, you are a hero. But if you kill a butterfly, you are bad. Morality has aesthetic standards.
Okay, Hals, we got it.
Next up.
Now you realize you're wrong, huh?
No, I was right.
Next
How?
up. Oh my gosh.
Bro, keep howling. Like a dog.
Dinesh, what do you think?
Yeah.
Is he lost on this?
Next up, if you have trouble making friends, this quote is for you.
All right, you got this one, bro.
Never
Bro,
tell
you-
your problems to anyone because 80% don't care and 20% are glad you have them. That's facts.
I agree with this one.
Actually, facts.
I agree with this one. That one's.
That-
And
This one
complaining
actually
and
is-
having a victim mentality.
I've heard this
will
one
destroy
before.
you.
I actually reduce it to 20. I don't think almost anybody's happy. But bro, like even us, let's just be real. Let's say I'll give it a very basic one. Maybe we won't have jealousy, but imagine you're really hungry and you see a friend posting some amazing food. You'll be like, I'm down for that.
But I'm not jealous.
You're not jealous, but you'll be like, yo, I was down
Can you
for
give
that.
another example besides food? Because I'm
Okay, I'll give you an example. I stopped posting when I travel because I feel like people want to travel. So why would I post something that people want to do?
No, me, it's not because of that. Me, it's because I know if I post when I travel, but the reason I don't post stuff like that is because I feel like people are gonna find a way to hate. Like they're gonna make up a story that doesn't even exist. I don't care about like.
I don't know. I mean, me, I don't want people don't want to see people happy. I just don't think people want to ever see people happy.
But this quote it said never tell your problems to anyone. It's the
like-
opposite.
It's a
Yes.
very small, like, I mean, obviously they use it as an 80-20. I would say maybe there's like 1 or 2%
I
of
think
people that actually
problems-
care. Like, it wouldn't say like zero. There's at least 1 or 2%. Maybe your immediate family, maybe childhood friends. That's about it.
I think people care about your problems, but your successes, most people don't care.
But who's the prophet? Was it Ayub or the prophet Yaqub, who had like who had like a lot of problems?
Ayub.
alayhi salam. And then what did he say? He said like I don't complain to the he just said I don't complain to the people. I only complain to Allah.
Oh, that's no. Okay, you're mixing up. Ayub had a lot of problems. Yaqub lost. But
I said
Yusuf.
Ayub or Yaqub. I didn't know which one.
I know, but like you're mixing up the stories and then the conclusions. Like,
okay.
Ayub had a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Alayhi salam. Yaqub lost Yusuf, and then when the kids came to Yaqub and said to him, "Stop crying, like khalas, like your eyes are gonna be born." In he said, "Inni ashku huzni wa bathi ila Allah." He said, I'm just complaining to Allah.
I only
like,
complain to Allah.
Like, yeah, it's
Allah,
not
my
none of
sadness,
your
my problems to Allah, and that's facts. Complaining to Allah is the best because it's like it relieves you, and you get closer to Allah. All right, so we're done with this episode of Deeper Aman Deep. We got a lot of deep today. I felt like they were horrible, but we got a lot of deep, so it worked out. All right, I have one riddle. Okay.
Wake
So-
up.
I'm in deep.
Okay, tell me what this riddle is. Tell me if you know the answer.
You think I could throw this hat and land on the camera?
Oh,
Honestly, you think I can?
Do it at the end. Do it at the
please don't. Like
just
to end it
laugh.
off, to end it off. Because now it's gonna ruin everything. It's gonna fall. The whole balls. Every time you put the camera, everything's destroyed. Okay. Tell me if you guys can solve this riddle. The person who makes it sells it. The person who buys it never uses it, and the person who uses it doesn't know they are. What is it? You clearly know what it is. The way you're looking at Jay, clearly know what it is. So Jay, what is it? Give an answer. You have 3 seconds. 3.
Okay, wait. Can you repeat one more time and then I'll tell you?
The person who makes it sells it. The person who buys it never uses it, and the person who uses it doesn't know they are. You have 5 seconds. 5.
No, I'm so off.
Just give an answer. 4, 3, 2,
I really don't
1.
even
Give an
know.
answer. You have to give an answer. 0. You have to give an answer.
Like, I don't even know where to
Say
like,
anything. Literally give an answer. Like tell me your son's name or something. Tell me something.
Adele. Like, I really don't know. Like, I really didn't even have a chance to grasp it.
I mean, it doesn't make sense. Because the person who made it, so your father, he didn't sell you. The person who bought it.
No, the one who makes it sells it.
Oh yeah, sure. The person who makes it sells it.
Well, he's trying to get rid
Well,
of
actually, you
you.
were adopted. So the person who sells it makes it sells it. You got sold.
Okay,
The person
stop,
who buys
stop,
it
stop.
never uses it. You were very useless. So they never used you. And the person who uses it doesn't know they are.
You're using yourself.
You don't, yeah.
Okay, what's the answer?
Coffin.
Coffin is the answer.
Yeah, because I've heard this before.
Now I have a question for you guys. Do you guys think that duck is seafood?
No,
Why?
because
It lives in the water. So why is duck not seafood?
Ducks don't live
because
in
the
the
majority
water.
of the time
Not dogs. I said ducks.
Ducks don't live in the water.
it's not in the water.
But they live on the water.
No, they float on the water, but they
float-
don't
but they
live.
li- but they sleep
They
in the
actually
water.
don't live.
They sleep in the water.
No. Seafood is things that live inside
Yeah,
the
a
water.
duck lives inside.
On top of the water is not seafood.
But duck is in the water.
No, the ducks are not in the water.
Yeah, it is.
You know what? I can argue. You can argue because at the end of the day, it could be in the middle.
Yeah,
in
stop,
the middle of the water. It could be considered.
In the middle of the... No,
Okay,
no,
okay.
pause.
Yeah. So what is duck?
Quack, quack.
No, what is duck if it's not seafood?
It's food.
But what type of food?
It's
Is it
meat.
meat? Duck is a seafood.
No, duck is a meat.
How?
Bro,
Okay, is crocodile seafood?
crocodile is haram to eat.
Okay, cool. Is crocodile
But
seafood?
is it or not?
But then, yes, I would consider it seafood.
How is crocodile seafood but not duck?
Because duck doesn't
They
live...
literally spend as much time on the water.
No, the crocodile's inside. It lives inside the water.
It's a frog.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but fuck, obviously.
Yes.
Okay. But it doesn't spend most
Is a
of the
hippo
time in the water.
seafood?
Yes.
Hippo seafood.
Yes.
Dang. Okay.
Hippos, like I don't know who ever eaten a hippo.
Hippo? What about,
Hippo.
what about a sheepo? Okay, next up.
Hippos.
We got the quiz time. Woo! At the end
Wait,
of the
read the
podcast.
comments on our Instagram.
Oh my god, the podcast is already an hour long, bro. People are gonna click out.
Bro, you think people are watching it till now?
No.
No, you should put these on live and then
Okay,
read live
so
comments.
Muhammad OK said, Salaam alaikum. I recently stumbled across your guys' podcast and it's really hilarious. However, I came across one of your short form videos and I thought they could use some improvement. I would be happy to help.
My man's reading a promo DM live.
Yo, if Adil had a game show, it would be called Wheels of Fortunes.
That's disrespectful.
Wow.
4 chins is very low as well.
Wheel of Fortunes is crazy.
I just got it.
What the heck?
Yo, bro. Wow.
That's hilarious. Shout out to him.
Well, that joke was so good, he didn't even get it.
Because I heard like fortune. I'm like, Wheel of Fortune. And they're like, oh, 4 chins.
Bro, you're stupid.
Wheel of
That was good.
Fortunes.
That's very
That's
good.
hilarious.
Rihan said, I can't say anything bad about you.
Wow, that's so romantically gay.
Somebody said nice.
Okay, bro. So as I said, quiz time. These guys are boring.
So all this to read a comment and insult
4
you.
chins. Honestly, it was very creative.
That
I'll
was
give it to
very
them.
good.
I'll give it to
very
them.
good.
That was a good roast.
Wheel
Okay,
of Fortune.
this quiz is very short. There's only 7
Wait, I'm
questions.
going to record a video for him because he got the funniest comment of the night. Guys, write your comments on Instagram.
What? We're gonna record a video mid-podcast?
Yo, yeah, he deserves it. It was hilarious.
Okay, do I start the quiz or do I wait for you to record?
That was a really good joke. The guys are still laughing.
That was a
at
funny
it.
joke. 4
Funny
chins is
joke.
amazing. The Wheel of Fortunes is very creative. I'll give it to you. Okay. Quiz time! First question. How many pages are in the Quran? Closest to wins.
Jay, go first. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen.
You guys have 3 seconds to answer.
988.
988. Okay.
I'm not sure how much 600 it is, so I'll go with 630.
604.
Okay.
1-0 for Adil. Next up. How many words are in Surah Al-Fatiha?
How many words?
You have 3 seconds,
Wow.
Adil. You answer
Hurry
first.
up.
3, 2, 1. Answer now.
51.
57.
Oh, yo, stop with this crap, bro.
Yeah, it
57?
could be so close to you.
It's 25, bro.
Alhamdulillah.
So short. How do you guys say 57?
Alhamdulillah.
Fatiha. It's literally 7.
I don't
know, I
know.
thought he'd get it
like,
right.
you know what it is?
Bro,
I
follow yourself,
I
bro.
calculated it weird. Like
Every time you overthink it, you get it wrong, Jay.
Yeah,
so,
okay. I'm going to go right to the point now.
okay, Adil, you answer first. Actually, Jay answers first.
Okay.
How many different animals are mentioned in the Quran? You have 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
8.
Adil, you have 3 seconds.
14.
3. There are 31 different animals mentioned in the Quran.
Wow, he's killing me today.
Okay, come on. Jay, 3-0, it's not over yet.
No. Well, remember, I came back last
It's
time.
actually
too.
not over.
Okay,
If it's religious questions, you're done, brother.
this question is a bit of a reality check as well. And I'll give you guys 3 seconds to answer. Adil, you go first.
The fudge.
How
Yeah, I
many-
went first last time.
No, I
Because
did.
you're winning 3-0.
I did.
Yeah, he actually
I
went
said
first.
8 and then you said...
How many days have passed since October 7th, 2023? 3, 2, 1. Give an answer right now. And that's right.
377.
Jay,
372.
373.
Yo, bro, this clown
No,
is
I-
such a clown.
No, time to think.
It
It's not
backfired
hard, bro.
before, bro. He literally did it before and backfired.
Sure.
So it's
And
370.
bro, it's not even hard. You just know today's date and...
It's 1 year plus a week.
Exactly. Like, bro, you're making it sound like it was such
It's
a
literally 1 year
genius
plus a
answer.
week.
I didn't even need to know your number. This is the one question I didn't even need to cheat.
Yeah, 373 days, man. That's crazy. SubhanAllah. This question, Jay, I'm not gonna lie, is a bit unfair. Adil probably studied this answer his entire life. So I'm really sorry.
It's about food.
But how many McDonald's are there in the world?
I knew it. I swear to God. I saw it.
Of course you knew it, 'cause
I
that's-
saw that joke take a flight from Australia.
Yeah,
It had a layover
Jay was
in
contemplating
Frankfurt.
life. Jay didn't even know it was coming.
It took a Frankfurt layover and had to stay there for
Okay,
6
Jay,
hours.
2.5
Who wants to
million.
go first?
2.5 million.
Who wants to go first?
Well, he already answered, bro.
Okay, 2.5 million McDonald's in the world.
McDonald's?
Bro, stop.
I'll,
You know. You
I'll
definitely
say
know.
2.4 million.
What's your answer?
2.4.
2.5.
The answer half doesn't make sense, so I'm going to ask ChatGPT. The answer half is 45,000, but it seems so fake. I feel like there's 45,000 in like one state.
Just I feel like there's 45,000 in just our city.
Hey, my
Oh,
best
Bismillah.
friend,
God,
I just want to know, how
Bismillah.
many McDonald's are there in the
Bismillah.
entire world as of 2024?
Bismillah, bismillah.
Hey, Adil. As of 2024, there are over 40,000 McDonald's
I was right.
restaurants.
45,000. Oh, it's actually the right answer. 45,000.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, it's
That's
4-0.
crazy, no? There's only 45,000 McDonald's in the world.
Okay, bro, stop.
That doesn't make sense.
No, I feel like
And
I feel like
inshallah,
I've seen.
inshallah, we're going to 40.
I feel like I've seen 45,000. Yeah, because you're gonna freaking eat all of them. The 5,000
How's there
remaining.
only 45,000? That makes no sense.
But it's, it's ChatGPT and Google, like both.
Okay,
of them.
okay, okay.
Okay, you're just doing research now about McDonald's. You got offended. You got this wrong. Okay, next question.
It's 4-1, by the way.
I need
It's
a double.
4-1. This question will be double points. Every one of them will be double points.
Why? Why? Why?
Because-
Literally, you're just helping Jay.
No, because it's a personal one. It's about us. How many? So we'll start with the first one. How many views does our most viewed TikTok have? How many views does our most viewed TikTok have? Closest to wins is double points because it's personal. So if you don't know it, you're offensive.
You go first.
I'll go check it right now.
337.3.
Okay, 337.3. Jay?
You know what? I'm not gonna put a cheap one because my number was 317. So I'm not gonna put a
That's
cheap
actually
one.
more, so it's good. It's because I messed up. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Arsh Al-Azim.
No, it's actually I think it's 317.
No, we have a
366.
Oh, wow.
And we have another one, 357. Okay, one
I
last
lost
question.
this one.
One
No,
last
this is
question.
quadruple points because it's personal.
What the heck? One last question. Well, your ChatGPT said good luck with the trivia.
Thanks.
It's hurtful.
All right, last question. Jay, I think like this is like just to survive at this point,
Yeah,
bro.
this point.
Okay, do all or nothing if you're a man. Do all or nothing.
I'm a man,
Put it on the line.
but I don't have to.
Put it on the line.
Why?
Why?
ROI? Return on
Okay.
investment?
Okay. How many?
First, wait. Tell me what the question is, and let Jay answer first, and I'll put all or nothing. You're
Okay.
good? Fair. What's the question first?
How many likes does our most liked TikTok have? How many likes does our most liked TikTok have? And I have the
Gotta
number
go
in front of
first,
me
buddy.
right now. So you can statistically think.
This is all or nothing.
You can think about the one with the most views, and then you can just go a little
This
bit
is all or
statistics.
nothing. Just for me to go to nothing. Alhamdulillah. I'm
The
gonna win.
most likes, I would say we are at 30,000.
Oh, that's a good number, bro. Do I go lower than
How many
30?
likes does our
Or
most
above?
liked TikTok
That's
have?
a good number.
Obviously
bro.
on the Yappers, not our personal page, in case anybody's watching.
That's
Right?
a good one. I'll go with 31,000.
Final answer: 31,000, 30,000. Our most liked TikTok has 35.
Yeah!
Oh my goodness.
Thousand
It was
likes.
not meant to be today.
Bro, that was a good
Jay,
number.
honestly,
30.
you got a beating today.
I
Even
tell you,
even
I'm
in the
beating
categories game.
By the way, just FYI, I had 7-1 because they're doubles. At 4-1, then he said 2. Oh, bro, it's more. I had
Honestly, at the
8-1.
moment it was a loss. I was okay taking it at 7.
it was 6-1.
You're ugly.
6-1.
It's not 6-1. You said double for.
Okay,
double
try your
the-
hat. Try your hat. Let's see if you're gonna get it.
Okay, guys.
Okay, it's the end of the episode, so let's see if Ali can aim.
Which one? That one?
Okay, so
If
the
you
least
don't-
expensive one.
Wait, if you don't get it, all those points go back to me.
No, shut up.
Let's see if we can aim the camera.
All right,
So,
guys.
Put the camera on here.
Thank you for watching the podcast.
Wait,
I'm
Tech
gonna
Boy, you
end
got?
this podcast with this hat landing on the camera.
Don't take the camera, huh? Keep it here.
Keep this camera on. Tech supporting. Okay, ready? Okay, bismillah. Thanks for watching the podcast, guys. Don't forget, share, like, subscribing, and you think I'm gonna get it?
No. It's gonna go like on top of it.
Just hurry up.
That's so embarrassing.
Horrible. You lost all your points.
Just end the
You
podcast,
suck.
bro. End this podcast. That was horrible.
You suck.
End the podcast. You trash.